Good morning students. In today's class we are going to derive the kinematic equations for uniformly accelerated motion by graphical method. When an object is said to be moving with uniform acceleration, if there is a equal change in its velocity in equal intervals of time. So ಈಗಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನು ಡೆರಿವೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೂರು ಕೈನೆಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದೋಸ್ ಕೈನೆಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್? v is equal to u plus at. Then second kinematic equation, x is equal to u into t plus 1 by 2 at square. And the third kinematic equation is v square is equal to u square plus 2ax. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಟರ್ಮು ಏನನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ದೆನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೈನೆಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಯಾವ್ದು? v is equal to u plus at. Then what is v here? v is nothing but it is the final velocity of the object. Then what is u here? u is nothing but initial velocity of the object plus a is nothing but uniform acceleration of the object, and t is time taken to change the velocity from u to v. Okay, then next second kinematic equation, that is x. Instead of x you can take s also. x ಬದಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೋಬೋದ್ರಿ ನೀವು? ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಾವಲ್ಡನ್ನು s ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬೋದು. In second kinematic equation we are going to determine the distance traveled by the object in the time t. Then x is equal to u into t plus 1 by 2 at square. So what is x here? X is nothing but distance traveled by the object in the time t. Then what is u? Initial velocity of the object, and a is uniform acceleration of the object. Then number 3, v square is equal to u square plus 2ax. Instead of x you can take s also. x ಬದಲಿ s ನು ತಗೋಬೋದ್ರಿ ನೀವು. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾವು ಏನೇನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, we can find the final velocity if we know the initial velocity, acceleration and distance traveled by the object. Now let us derive each equation by the graphical method. So which graph we are going to use derive these equations? That is velocity versus time graph. ಇವು ಮೂರು ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸನ್ನು ಡೆರಿವೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಯಾವುದಂದ್ರೆ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ವರ್ಸಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡಿರೈವ್ ದಿ ಕೈನೆಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ಲಿ accelerated motion by graphical method. And one more method is there, that is calculus method. But in today's class we are going to derive the kinematic equations by graphical method. So let us draw the velocity versus time graph. In velocity versus time graph, velocity is taken along y-axis. Velocity ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ? y-axis ನೇ ತಗೊಂತೀವಿ. Velocity is taken along y-axis and time is taken along x-axis. Time is taken along x-axis and it is a origin. Supposed to be at 0 second the initial velocity of the object is u. Initial velocity ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತರಿ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಆರಂಭಿಕ ವೇಗ. At the time 0 the initial velocity of the object is u. Then as the time goes on increasing there is a equal change in velocity in equal intervals of time. See here. Okay, then now at the time 0 what is the velocity of the object? That is u. Then after certain time then the velocity of the object becomes v. That is called final velocity. So it is a final velocity. It is final velocity and it is initial velocity. Then I will give the name to the corners here. It is O, A, B and C. Let us draw AD perpendicular to BC. AD ನ ನಾನು BC ಗೆ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ರೀ. AD perpendicular to BC. It is AD. AD drawn perpendicular to BC. Then this is time t now, then this point is taken as c now. At the time t, what is the final velocity of the object? V. At the time 0, what is the initial velocity of the object? That is u. Initial velocity I will take, it is u. Then the final velocity of the object at time t is v. Then what is the change in velocity? So in the time interval, the change in velocity. Time interval ಒಳಗಡೆ, ಯಾವ time interval ಒಳಗಡೆ ರೀ? t minus of 0. How much change in velocity? That is v minus of u. That v minus of u is given by bd. Then it is v minus u. So once again listen here. In the time interval 0 to t, how much change in velocity here? There is a change in velocity from initial velocity to final velocity. So subtract final velocity and initial velocity, you will get the change in velocity. Okay. So final velocity ಒಳಗಡೆ initial velocity ಕಳೆಯಿರಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ? Change in velocity ಸಿಗುತ್ತಾ? That change in velocity is represented by BD. See here once again, OA is nothing but initial velocity, BC is nothing but final velocity at the time t, then BD is nothing but the change in velocity. Okay. Then first we have to describe the diagram. Consider an object. Consider an object moving with uniform acceleration. Moving with uniform acceleration. Moving with uniform acceleration A. Okay. So ಒಂದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ರೀ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ಲಿಂದ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಎ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು we are going to draw the VT graph for uniformly accelerated motion. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು VT graph ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಟೆಡ್ ಮೋಷನ್ಗೆ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡೀವಿ. ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಟೆಡ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ರೀ? ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಇನ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್. ದೆನ್ what is the initial velocity of the object at time 0? That is u. Then what is the final velocity of the object at time t? That is v. V is nothing but here bc and u is nothing but here oa. In the VT graph means velocity versus time graph. The velocity versus time graph, oa is equal to u. It is nothing but initial velocity. Initial velocity at a time t1 is equal to 0. At time t1 is equal to 0. I will take it is t1 and it is t2. Here t2 is equal to t. See here t2 is equal to t. Then along x-axis we are going to take the time here. Okay. Then next, what about BC? BC is nothing but V. So it is the final velocity of the object. It is the final velocity of the object at time t2 is equal to t. So to change the velocity from u to v, it will take time. Velocity re u ಲಿಂದ v ಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಂತ್ರಿ, ಆ ಟೈಮ್ 0 ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ. Okay. So this is at the time t2 equal to t now. Okay. Then what is BD? BD is nothing but, listen here, BC minus DC gives the BD. BC ಒಳಗಡೆ CD ನ ಕಳೆಯಿರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? BD ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. What is that BD? BD is nothing but it is change in velocity. ಅಂದರೆ u ಲಿಂದ v ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿಂದ ರೀ BD ಲಿಂದ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ BD is equal to BC minus CD or DC. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ BC ಒಳಗಡೆ ರೀ, ಈ BC ಒಳಗಡೆ DC ನ ಕಳೆದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೇನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ? BD ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ. ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ BC? BC is nothing but here V. Then what about DC? DC is nothing but OA ರೀ, because both are equal here. OA and CD both are equal. Then what about OA? OA is nothing but U. Then DC is also U. Then it is V minus of U in the time interval t2 minus t1. is the change in velocity in the time interval t2 minus t1 is equal to t. So why the t2 minus of t1 is equal to t here? t2 is t but t1 is 0, then t minus of 0, that is t only. Then what is the time taken to change the velocity? That is t. Then now by using these terms we are going to derive the first kinematic equation. What is first kinematic equation? V is equal to u plus at. So after drawing this VT graph you have to explain the diagram. VT graph draw ಮಾಡಿಂದ ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಡೆರಿವೇಷನ್ಗೂ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೈನೆಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್? ಸೊ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಆನ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration means here equal increase in velocity in equal intervals of time. Then next, in the VT graph, in this VT graph, see here what is OA? OA is nothing but initial velocity. So that velocity is the at the time 0. Then next, BC is the final velocity. This is the velocity at the time t. Then what is BD here? BD gives the change in velocity. How much change in velocity from initial to final? So that can be determined by BD. That BD is equal to BC minus of DC. So BC is V and DC is U. Then V minus of U. This is nothing but the change in velocity in the time interval t2 minus of t1 is equal to t. Then we are going to derive the first equation, that is V is equal to U plus at. By using velocity versus time graph. Then already we know that the slope of velocity versus time graph is acceleration. So which is the first equation now we are going to derive? V is equal to U plus at. Then we know that the slope of velocity versus time graph is acceleration. So already we discussed about this one in last class. The slope of velocity versus time graph gives the acceleration. Velocity versus time graph ನೀವು ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಚೇಂಜ್. Slope, that is vertical change is nothing but BD. ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ನಾವು ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ. BD divided by AD. BD divided by AD. Then what about BD? BD is nothing but V minus U. What about AD? AD and OC both are parallel and both are equal. AD ಮತ್ತು OC ಎರಡು ಏನದವ್ರಿ? ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಆಗಿದಾವೆ ಮತ್ತು ಎರಡು ಏನದವ್ರಿ? ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಅದಾವೆ. ಅಂದರೆ AD ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ರೀ? OCನೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, OC ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ರೀ? OC is nothing but here T2 minus of T1. T1 is 0 and T2 minus of T1. That is time interval. ಅಂದರೆ ರೀ AD is nothing but time interval and BD is nothing but change in velocity. So I will put the values here. BD, what about BD? BD is nothing but here V minus of U. V minus U divided by, what about AD? AD is nothing but here, I will write here, AD is equal to OC. OC is equal to T2 minus of T1 is the time interval. Time interval ಅಂದರೆ time taken to change the velocity, that is called time interval. Then AD and OC both are equal and OA and DC both are equal. OA and DC are the initial velocities, AD and OC are the time intervals, means change in time. Then what about AD? AD is nothing but here T2 minus of T1. Then T2 minus of T1 is nothing but here T, because T1 is 0 but T2 is not equal to 0. That is why I will take T2 as T. Then V minus of U divided by T. Then what is the slope of velocity versus time graph? That is nothing but acceleration. Slope of velocity versus time graph gives the acceleration. I will write it is A. Then take this T to the left hand side. ಈ T ನಾನು left hand side ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ ರೀ. So that T will be multiplied to the A. Then A into T is equal to V minus of U. Then V is equal to, sorry, I will write V minus of U is equal to A into T. Then minus U is taken to the right hand side, that becomes plus U. Then V is equal to U plus AT. So this is the first kinematic equation. V is equal to U plus AT. Then how to determine the first kinematic equation? By taking the slope of velocity versus time graph. Okay, V is equal to U plus AT na find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ velocity versus time graph the slope ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. So this is about first kinematic equation. Then how to derive the second kinematic equation? By using the same graph. ಇದೇ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕೈನೆಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ರೀ. ಆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕೈನೆಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ನಾಗ ಸಪ್ರೇಟಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಡೆರಿವೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ರೀ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕೈನೆಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್? X is equal to U into T plus 1 by 2 AT square. So now in this kinematic equation we are going to find the distance traveled by the object in the time interval T1 to T2. So T1 to T2 time, in the time T1 to T2, then what is the distance covered by the object? Time T1 ಲಿಂದ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು T2 ವರೆಗಡೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, then how to determine the distance here? Once again you have to explain the diagram. Same, consider an object moving with uniform acceleration A. OA and DC both are equal to U, both are initial velocity at the time 0. Then next, BC is the final velocity at the time T. Then next, BD is nothing but the change in velocity in the time interval T2 minus of T1, that is V minus of U. Then what about AD and OC? AD and OC both are equal, those are nothing but the time interval T2 minus of T1. T2 is T, T1 is 0, means T2 minus of T1 is T. So once again listen here, how to explain the diagram. OA and DC both are initial velocity, because both are equal here, because opposite sides are equal in the rectangle. Initial velocity. Then next, what is BC? BC is nothing but here final velocity, that is V. I will take it is initial velocity U. Then what about V here? V is nothing but the final velocity. Then BD. BD is nothing but the change in velocity, that is V minus U in the time interval T2 minus of T1. It is change in velocity. Then what about OC and AD? OC and AD are nothing but T2 minus of T1, that is T. Because T2 is T but T1 is 0. Then it is time taken to change the velocity and time taken by the object to cover the distance x. Next, by using all those terms we are going to derive the x is equal to U into T plus 1 by 2 AT square. Area under velocity versus time graph gives the displacement, means the distance covered by the object in the particular direction. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೀಗ ಏನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು ರೀ, ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ವರ್ಸಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ದು ಏರಿಯಾ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೇನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ, ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂಡರ್ ವಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಯು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎ ಟಿ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ರೀ. ಬಟ್ ಈಗ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂಡರ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ವರ್ಸಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ or the distance covered by the object in the particular direction. Okay, then first we have to find the area under O, A, B, D and C. Otherwise the area under O, A, B, C. Okay, area under O, A, B, C is equal to the area of the triangle ADB plus the area of the rectangle OADC. ಇವು ಎರಡು ಏರಿಯಾಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ, ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂಡರ್ OABC ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ I will write area under OABC is equal to area of the triangle. What is that? ADB. Area of ADB plus the area of rectangle OADC. The area of OADC. Okay. Then what is the formula for the area of right angle triangle? That is 1/2 vertical side into base. Okay, that is 1/2 BD, 1/2 BD into base is AD. Base ಏನದ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ AD. Then what is the area of rectangle? So OA into OC. OA into OC. ಆಯತದ ವಿಸ್ತೀರ್ಣವನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತದ ರೀ, ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ OA ಇಂಟು OC. Then what is the area under OABC? That gives the displacement. That displacement is represented by X. Then next, substituting the BD, AD, OA and OC in this equation. 1/2. What about BD? BD is nothing but here V minus U. Then into what about AD? AD is nothing but T. So 1/2 into V minus U into T plus what about OA? OA is nothing but U. OC is again T. U into T. On simplifying this one, first I will write U into T plus 1/2 V minus U into T. Then what is V minus U? V minus U is nothing but A into T from the previous equation. ಹಿಂದಿನ equation ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, V is equal to U plus of AT, but we required now V minus of U. Then V minus of U is equal to A into T. Wherever V minus U is there, put A into T. U into T plus 1/2 V minus U is nothing but A into T into T. T into T, T square. Then U into T plus 1/2 AT square. So this is the second kinematic equation. So how to find the distance covered by the object in the time interval t2 minus of t1? By taking the area under velocity versus time graph. Area find out ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ, ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಟ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಟೈಮ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ t2 minus of t1. So last equation, what is that last equation? V square is equal to U square plus 2AX. Here time is not present. ಆ equation ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ರೀ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನು ಅದಾವ ರೀ, ಫೈನಲ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ, ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ, ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ and distance covered by the object. Then we are going to find that equation now again by using VT graph. So we have to follow the same steps there. ಅಲ್ಲಿನೂ ನಾವು ಸೇಮ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ಬಟ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ವೆರೆವರ್ ಟಿ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಟಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ವಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಎ. ಟಿ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ವಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಎ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ನಿಮಗೇನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ, ವಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಯು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2ax ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್? So for the third equation again we are going to draw the velocity versus time graph. Again we have to explain the graph. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದಿ ಡೆರಿವೇಷನ್. ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ, ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಡೆರಿವೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಸೊ ಡೆರಿವೇಷನ್ ಏನು ರೀ, ಸೇಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸೇಮ್, ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್? Third equation is p square is equal to u square plus 2ax. So you have to know the terms here. What is v? Final velocity. U initial velocity. A uniform acceleration. X is nothing but distance traveled by the object. Okay. So we are going to find the relation. What is that relation? V square is equal to u square plus 2ax. Again we have to find the area under velocity versus time graph. Sorry, area under the velocity versus time graph gives the displacement. Then area under OABC is equal to area of the right angle triangle, that is ADB, plus the area of the rectangle OADC. ಓಕೆ, ಎರಡು ಏರಿಯಾಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂಡರ್ ವಿ ಟಿ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಾವು ಡೆರಿವೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ರೀ. Next I will write directly here u into t plus 1 by 2 at square. We will get finally ನಾವು ಫೈನಲಾಗಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು ಈ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ರೀ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೆರೆವರ್ ಟಿ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಟಿ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಈ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ದ ಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಟಿ ಐತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಈ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾವು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಟು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಟಿ ಹಿಯರ್? ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ 1. ಇದನ್ನು ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ 1 ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಂತೀರಿ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ವಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಯು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎ ಟಿ. ಯಾವ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋತ್ತೀರಿ ನಾವು? ವಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಯು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎ ಟಿ. ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎ ಇಂಟು ಟಿ. ದೆನ್ ಟಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ವಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಯು ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಎ. Then I will take it as equation number 2. Putting equation 2 in equation 1. ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಟಿ ಐತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ವಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಎ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಫೈನಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವೈಲ್ ಡಿರೈವಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಡ್ರಾ ದಿ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ವರ್ಸಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರಾಫ್. ದೆನ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದಿ ಡೆರಿವೇಷನ್. See here, putting equation 2 in equation 1. Putting equation 2 in equation 1. equation 2 ನ equation 1 ಹಾಕ್ರಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಟಿ ಐತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ವಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಯು ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಎ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಯು ಇಂಟು t means here that is v minus u divided by a from equation 2. It is v minus u divided by a. Remember here it is into u into v minus u divided by a plus 1 by 2 a into t square is there. T square is there. Wherever t is there, put v minus u divided by a. Then t square means here v minus u whole square divided by a square. t ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? t is equal to v minus u divided by a. Then we are going to take the square. t square is equal to, squaring on both side, v minus u divided by a whole square. Okay, then so a by b whole square can be written as a square divided by b square. So this is also in same form. Then we can write v minus u square divided by a square, that is t square. So wherever t square is there, I will put that one by v minus of u whole square divided by a square. ಅಂದ್ರದ್ದು ಏನಾಯ್ತು ರೀ ಈಗ v minus u whole square divided by a square. One a get cancel here, ಒಂದು a cancel ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದೇನು ರೀ, that is I will multiply this u with this bracket, then u into v, uv, then plus into minus, minus, then again it is u into u, u square, then plus divided by a, plus here 1 by 2 a, then this is in the form of a minus b whole square. ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ನಾಗ ಅದ ರೀ ಇದು, a minus b whole square ಫಾರ್ಮ್ನಾಗ ಅದ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ ಇದು v square plus u square minus 2u into v. a minus b whole square ಫಾರ್ಮ್ನಾಗ ಐತೆ ರೀ. a minus b whole square ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ರೀ, a square plus b square minus 2ab. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ. ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಲಿಸನ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ a minus b whole square. Then what is the expansion of a minus b whole square? a square plus b square minus 2ab. So here a is nothing but v and b is nothing but u. That is why v square plus u square minus 2u into v. Then here in these two what is common? ಇವೆರಡು ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ದಾಗ ಸಾರಿ ಇವೆರಡು ಟರ್ಮ್ನಾಗ ಕಾಮನ್ ಏನೈತಿ ರೀ, 1 by a ಕಾಮನ್ ಐತಿ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಎತ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ ರೀ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ x equal to now. I will take 1 by a as common outside. Then in square bracket I will write it is u into v minus u square plus 1 by 2 into this bracket, then v square plus u square minus 2u into v, minus 2u into v. Okay, so once again I will write here, I will take 1 by a as common. In square bracket we are going to write u into v minus u square. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 by a ಕಾಮನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಉಳಿತು ರೀ, u into v minus u square ಉಳಿತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕಾಮನ್ ಸಾರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ 1 by a ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೋತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದೇನು ರೀ 1 by 2 in bracket v square plus u square minus 2u into v and close the square bracket, and I will multiply this bracket with 1 by 2. Okay, then 1 by a u into v minus u square, then multiply this bracket with 1 by 2, then 1 by 2 u square. Otherwise I will take here 2 as LCM. 2 ನಾನು LCM ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂತೇನೆ ರೀ. I will take 2 as LCM, then 1 by a, then if we are going to 2 as LCM here, it is 2 into uv and it is minus 2u square. Okay, plus this one remains as it is, v square plus u square minus 2u into v whole divided by 2, because we are going to take 2 as LCM. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 by 2 ಅದ್ರಿ, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 by 2 ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಲಿಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 2 into u into v minus 2u square, then already here 1 by 2 is there, then we are going to write this one as it is, v square plus u square minus 2u into v, then it is 1 by 2a in bracket, so minus 2u square plus u square ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ, minus 2u square plus u square, that is minus u square, minus u square. Okay, then plus 2 into u into v minus 2 into u into v both get cancel. ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ್ರಿ, ಬಟ್ ಒಂದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಐತಿ ಒಂದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಐತಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಎರಡು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವ್ರಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ Then what we got now? X is equal to 1 by 2a into minus u square plus v square. This is also written as v square minus u square. Then I will write x is equal to 1 by 2a v square minus of u square. Then I will take this 2a to the left hand side. 2 into a into x. 2 into a into x is equal to v square minus u square. Then this is the equation. Again I will modify this equation. V square minus u square is equal to 2ax, because left hand side equal to right hand side. Then I will take minus u square to the right hand side, that becomes plus u square. Then v square is equal to u square plus 2ax. Then this is the third kinematic equation. So what about first kinematic equation? V is equal to u plus at. So that derivation is for 3 marks. And second kinematic equation, what is that? X is equal to u into t plus 1 by 2 at square, but that derivation for 5 marks. And this derivation is also for 5 marks. And these 3 derivations are very important for your theory exam. Okay. And we are going to derive these kinematic equations by which method? Graphical method. And one more method is there, that is calculus method. In next class we are going to discuss about the kinematic equations by calculus method.